Oh great, everybody, welcome back to some Formula One. Let's keep it going with my team. We're coming into the Monaco race, and the hope is I can complete a race. I have been dangerously close to completing them, only to be shunted by the AI into a wall, and or I get too greedy on the throttle and throw myself into a wall. So there's that. Hopefully, though, I can remedy that issue. I'm trying to be easier on the throttle. Trying to be. We shall see how that works out. Adjust my settings here. Okay. Let's see what Jeff has to say. It looks like it'll be dry. Good, 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 good. We'll go out and we'll start practice. Gorgeous Monaco.
Carl probably mentioned the new parts that have come in from the factory. Well, they're all fitted and good to go. I hope they do the trick.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see how they work out for us. There's no guarantees, obviously, that our new parts will be exactly what we need or not. Um, we'll definitely find out soon.
Right, try to nail as many corner gates as you can. The faster you get through each corner, the higher the score. Be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
Oh, this is why I don't like this track. Okay. I'm gonna switch one more setting around. Yes, edit. Do, 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 do. Drop this down a little bit. And increase this a little bit. I feel like the wheel's clipping a bit too much, and that noise can be grating.
smoothly as possible, remember to activate your DRS in the DRS zone as well.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. This wheel's too heavy right now. I need to switch that wheel. I've had the same problem for a couple of races now, where the wheel's just heavy. If I can get this to be right, I think it'll be a lot easier on myself and on you guys for watching, because no one wants to see me fuck up left and right. So, let's increase my saturation some more. Then we'll go back over to here. See, I don't mind this being on, but the wheel damper, I feel like, can come down. We'll drop everything by 5. Hopefully that helps a little. I'm going to check at some point and see what other people have their setups looking like. Just because I'm curious to see like, essentially what everyone else is doing with their wheel settings, because well, I don't mind a heavy wheel, but on tight circuits like this, it's a lot of wrist work. Like, flicking the wheel over left and right, it's just continual. And by the time you're done, you're just tired.
Right, try to nail as many corner gates as you can. The faster you get through each corner, the higher the score. You'll need to deploy your DRS in the DRS zone as well.
It still feels heavy. It's a little better, but it's definitely still heavy. Oh, now we're hitting walls. It's perfect. Just what we need.
The front wing, you've taken some minor damage.
Okay. Gonna retry one more time. Gonna change the settings one more time. I think I'm gonna need to turn down the damper some more. Maybe? Or is it just complete force? I actually may need to switch my center spring strength on my other settings, so hold on 1 minute while I go check out something else. I may need to change that. Let's see. Let's try this. This might work. And then I'm going to do a quick check. See what people are writing for F1 2020 recommended force feedback settings. Hmm. Ah, yes. All right, let's change my operating range to 360 degrees. That will make a difference here. Operating range to 360. I'll drop that center spring down to 15. That just might make the difference here. Yeah, 360 should do it. Looks like a lot of people are having issues trying to figure out where to put this thing, but I think that will be good. So we'll give this a shot and see how it goes. Hopefully this will correct my steering issue and make it feel better. I may even be able to drop steering saturation if that's the case. So we'll find out in a hot second, won't we? I'll know exactly how this feels right when I'm done.
Okay, your goal is to get through as many corner gates as quickly and precisely as
Holy
you can.
shit.
Right. Sit tight, the marshals are on their way.
Well, then, that's going to be a restart on the session. And right quick, I'm going to do a mid-session save. We're going to save and exit. And then I'm going to go do a practice run with these new settings and maybe turn down that steering saturation now that my wheel's set to 360 degrees instead of the 900 it was at before. So we will go over to time trial. It's an F1 2020 car. I'm partial to let me pick another car. What are you doing? There we go. Let's go with the Red Bull and track that's got some decent racing on it is Italy's pretty good. It's tight, it's got the longer straights, so we'll use Italy for right now as a test run for the new wheel settings. And hopefully this works, because that felt strange, to say the least. We're just gonna go right out to track. Session info, we'll do, we'll keep it as a balance setup for right now. Yeah, let's just go to the track, do a flying lap here. Well, I can definitely drop that steering saturation. So we will do that. We'll go preferences, settings, here, edit. I'm going to drop this all the way down to a 20 and see how that feels. I don't care that I've left the track at this point. I'm just trying to get a feel for this tighter wheel. Oh, it just feels a little bit better here. I'll know more in another sector. I might need to drop that a touch more. This sector here is a little fun. Alright, when we hit that front sector with that tight turn, I'll know more again. Okay, I'm losing it a bit, so go, whoop, wrong spot, here we go. Change this. Let's do a 10, let's see how that feels. That's some really tight stringencies there. I lose the wheel at a certain point here, so that cut is tight before it starts to feel like it's turning over. So the wheel is definitely a little easier to play with now that I've made some changes to it. I still think I need to switch a couple of things with it. Um, Definitely a little somewhere. There could be some changes, but it's not unruly and rough on my wrists. There's not a crazy amount of need to twist the wheel a lot more over than I was doing before. I had some like real rough gaps that I had to do, getting a full rotation and a half on this wheel before it was rolling over. So right now, how it's situated feels totally fine. Alright, we'll switch this around one more time. We'll go down to 5 on the saturation. Just reduce a little bit of the sensitivity. And then I feel like this can still go down a bit more, so we'll drop that a touch more. Call that a save. And this just might be what I'm looking for. Yeah, alright, I think this feels like it might be what I'm looking for in terms of wheel feel, weight. This is probably it. Real test is going to be, I'll throw up another track. Yeah, I'll have to throw up another track. Really see how the difference is. Nope. Alright, so we're going to leave here, go to a tighter course. In fact, I'm going to go to the track I'm really not looking forward to doing. And what's my super license? Attendance rating is A, safety rating is still up. I'm still working on that one, okay. So we're going to go to Hanoi, and I'm going to give Hanoi a shot. Just because I feel like that's got the tight corners that'll really put the wheel at a test for me. So we'll go here, we'll go here. We'll do Red Bull again, and we're gonna go to Vietnam. I'm gonna keep it balanced because Red Bull's got a solid chassis and a lot of good downforce. So I feel like out of all the cars that I could pick right now with a solid downforce package while still being fast, it's gonna be the Red Bull. So that's what I'm gonna do. Keep this, we'll go here, we'll go right to the track, do a flying lap, see how this feels on these tight sectors. Because it was Hanoi that I really started to feel the how rough it was trying to go around this circuit quickly. So this will be a good test. Definitely not throwing this around nearly as much. I'm not rotating the wheel around nearly as much. It probably doesn't help that, obviously my car is new. It's not updated and upgraded, so that'll come over time. But I mean, this just, it feels nicer already. Through some of these really tight sectors, I'm not having to turn the wheel nearly as much to get it to rotate through. So I'm hoping that I should have my settings found out now. Let's see if I can go a little bit faster. Into the escape road. Okay, well I think I've got a good wheel setup now. It definitely feels nicer, so we will keep this wheel set up and I can continue on now to Monaco, and from there hopefully be looking to do exactly what I need to do. Hopefully it doesn't feel as unruly and not as heavy. It definitely feels lighter going through those corners now. I mean, granted, that's a Red Bull Works car, so that will feel a lot lighter through a corner than mine does at this point in time. But it's more of what I'm looking for is that I'm not having to rotate the wheel 1,000 degrees to get it to turn over the way I want it to. So that's what I want. That's what I want. It's my story. I'm sticking to it, and I'm hoping that's what happens. So let's. Now, this track, not a whole lot of speed, so I feel like we can go for not a whole lot of speed sectors. I feel like we could definitely go with a little bit of an increased downforce for this place. That'll definitely, I think, assist the car in turning where I want it to turn and going where I want it to go without there being a whole lot of extra need to try and push or rotate overly.
Right, try to nail as many corner gates as you can. The faster you get through each corner, the higher the score.
It still feels a little off, but that's just because of my car at this point compared to how I felt driving that Red Bull. I mean, the wheel already feels better compared to before, so that's good. We seem to have worked out our wheel problem. Now my only complaints are going to be my actual car itself, which I need to continue to upgrade and work on. Oh, it's much, much nicer through there. I didn't feel the need to rotate the wheel all the way over. just going about halfway on my wheels, getting me through where I want it to go. Come out of the tunnel, into the light. Gonna need to work on that sector a lot. Oh yeah, through there too.
Approaching the DRS zone, watch your MFD for the activation point. Good work, you seem to have a solid handle on the lap. Let's try and perfect each turn. Remember that chaining good corners together will give you a consistency bonus.
Give this another shot.
Final lap. This is the final lap of the program.
Oof, okay. Gonna give this another go. And I'm going to not do that. Going to change one more time. I feel like because of this car not being the Red Bull, I do need to increase this just a little bit. So we'll go up to there. I don't think I need to be a 10, but I definitely can't be a 5.
Okay, your goal is to get through as many corner gates as quickly and precisely as possible.
Oh, actually, I want to restart the session, but I'm going to increase my downforce all the way. The car felt good, but I think I need some maximum downforce for my cornering here, because there's definitely room for me to do well through the cornering areas. So we will stick with that and then do this. And this, I feel like, would be a good setup for the car for this track.
Right, try to nail as many corner gates as you can. The faster you get through each corner, the higher the score. You'll need to deploy your DRS in the DRS zone as well.
I actually think after changing the downforce, I need to change this again. Going through those corners did not feel good. So I'm actually just going to go all the way down to 0 for saturation. And I think that will be fine for how this car feels. Oh, much, much, much cleaner already. It's crazy how different the wheel already feels with just a few little ticks of the lever there. Plus that increased downforce that I decided to go with definitely helps here. Oh, this car feels so much more planted. Instant change, that downforce. Oh, that was a little hairy there. Alright, we'll give that another shot.
DRS zone is coming up. Get ready to open it. Distance is on your MFD. That's looking good. Now let's try for purple. You'll get a bonus for consistency if you can chain good corners together.
Oh, way too deep in there. Alright, well, we'll get it.
This is the last lap of the program. Final lap of the program.
Oh, I'm gonna be smacking wings all over this course, I know it. Yep.
Program complete.
Huh. Well, I mean, it could obviously be better.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
Just increase time. There we go. Alright, let's do some tire management. I feel like maybe on the medium tire I'll have a better
This
go.
test is all about tyre management. Try to control the slip through each corner and take extra care putting the power down at the apex. We're doing a representative pace. If we don't get our time delta back in the green, we'll need to rerun this program. Test complete.
Whew. Man, that gets a little hairy in there. Some of those corners and sectors just are tight. Like, very tight. Okay, so
Our best lap so far is a
it's like
1:16.0.
I'm getting wheel spin and I'm losing grip. So I'm saving it through that first corner and then I'm losing it on the uphill. It must be just getting some wheel spin or something, and then I got some good tire saving through there.
To focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time aside to run the qualifying sim program. Try to run it before the end of FP3 if you can.
Losing a bit, gaining some, losing some. Okay. Before we get going on the next one, I'm gonna go take a quick potty break. I'll be right back.
If you want to know specific information or make certain changes to the car during a pit stop, you can tell me what you want over the radio. Press and hold the radio button to activate the system, and you can either speak the command or select it manually from the radio screen that will appear on the multifunction display. While the radio is active, cycle through command groups with the MFD button. We're 17th in the speed trap, 267.9 kilometers per hour. Okay, let's talk about this track. To back is the very fast, very scary left-hander after the Nouvelle chicane, and it has quite an early turn-in. To take it at speed, you have to aim to scrape the barrier, and the car should understeer just past it. Once you've missed the barrier, hard on the power, just be careful not to overdo it and clip the outside wall on the exit. Quick note about tyres. Just bear in mind we have to return the two most worn sets at the end of this session. They're gone forever at that point, so be careful how and when you use them, and don't waste any sets that you might need later on.
Okay, Jeff. Everything sounds like a plan when you talk. Not quite sure how it Usually is. Alright, we're doing some fuel saving. There'll be a lot of lifting and coasting through this one.
Testing fuel management here, so try to lift and coast going into the corners. Don't be too aggressive on the power, but remember, you still have to beat the minimum lap time.
Already off to a terrible start. Oh yeah, horrendous start. Oh, that's not gonna do it. That's for sure.
Okay, you weren't quite good enough that lap. Try again.
I just have to start this one over.
In this program, we want you to focus on fuel-saving technique. Lift and coast through corner entry to save as much as you can while keeping under the minimum lap time.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Retry the practice program again.
We're testing fuel management here, so try to lift and coast going into the corners. Don't be too aggressive on the power, but remember, you still have to beat the minimum lap time.
Oof. Yeah, I can't coast through that corner. There's going to be no lifting and coasting at all through this race. Not likely.
That lap was no good. We need you to improve on that.
Yeah. Nope, 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 nope. Fuck that. We're just gonna go with a heavy fuel load because I can't. I just can't.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
Yeah, I'm aware, you dillhole. Jeff.
In this program, we're looking at ERS management. This is all about managing your battery efficiently throughout the lap to hit your target time. The overtake button will drain the battery quickly, but it will also give you maximum power.
How? How and why is this happening right now? The fuck?
This is the ERS management test. Hit the target time whilst managing your battery charge. The more efficiently you use energy throughout the lap, the higher you will score. Use your overtake button for maximum power, but remember, that will drain energy rapidly.
I have no grip through there. Why do I have no grip through there? We're gonna go back to the garage because it's pissing me off. What the actual fuck?
Car repairs have set us back a little.
Don't care, Jeff. I really don't care. You can crawl in a hole. Okay, we're gonna go 9, 10 wings.
The car settings screen on your multifunction display will allow you to change various settings as you drive. Open the display with the MFD button. You can then navigate up and
3,
down
4
to the
height.
setting you want to change. So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 16.0.
Yeah, we're just gonna drop everything. Give that a shot. Let's go do a flying lap to test this out. Yes, yes, give me the fucking cancer. That's what I like. Restart. No, we're just gonna retire from this session because I can't. This race is going to suck, as always. I hate this track. Even though the car feels better, I hate this track. I hate driving it. I don't do well. Ugh. I am not a street circuit person. Not in the slightest. I know that. By this point, you all should know that. Tough day today.
Let's talk about what happened.
No, Claire.
Not the cleanest practice. Are you still getting a feel for the track?
Uh, no comment.
How do you feel about this team's performance this season?
How do I feel about McLaren's performance this season? I'm not in McLaren. Whoopsie daisy. Well, that is just an interesting little tidbit there. Gonna go ahead and just clip that. Because, geez, what do you know?
Well, thanks anyway.
Yeah, I answered half your questions. I really don't expect to do well here. Gonna run the qualifying pace. I'm gonna be on the softest tire possible. I believe qualifying pace here, the soft tires are like a C5 or something. There might be C5s. This course was this course is not good for me. This will be a rough go around. That's for sure. Double check on what the tire compounds are here. Yeah, okay, soft tires are in fact the C5s. That's the softest compound possible. Let's go back to session here. I'm not going to get fuel or ERS done. That's just not going to happen, unfortunately. The times they want are too fast for what this car is currently capable of and what I'm capable of on this course as a driver. So, hopefully the qualifying level, they don't expect me to be like 15th or something. If I can qualify in and around where they want me to, perfect. Wheel is a little loose through some of the sharper sectors. Being on the fastest tire, though, is helpful. I'm losing a lot of time through that sector. A lot of time through that sector. Oh, touching the wall. That's not good. Ooh, this bit's so hairy. Come almost to a stop through that sector, and that just drives me nuts. Just keep it tight and across the line.
That wasn't much help to us.
I'm sure it wasn't much help. Trust me, it didn't help me either. No, it wasn't great. It wasn't great at all. Yeah, I know there's wing damage, for fuck's sake.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
Thanks, Jeff. I'm aware. Let's try it again. I suck at street circuits. I can't. It's too tight. I like to be able to swing the car around, like sweeping sectors. I'm not. These technical sectors they take a lot, and I'm not used to them. I need to practice way more with them. Give me a track at like Bahrain or Shanghai or Albert Park in Australia. Any of the purpose-built tracks, I do, decently well on purpose-built tracks, but road circuits, they're a different beast entirely, and I can't just get a hold of them the right way. Fuck me. I'd love to get these qualifying times done for you, Jeff. I really would. But I'm already 2 seconds 2 seconds up on where I should be, and I'm into the wall. So, return to the garage yet again. Back up. Let's do the repair for the wing because Jesus.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
Yeah. Still got 33 minutes. We're gonna do a race settings. We'll do a race strategy here. Maybe that helps. I don't have to like push it.
Give us some consistent laps, please. We're looking for good data that we can work into the race strategy.
Yeah, that's all they need is, consistently good laps. It's less of a, hey, we want you to hit this exact time. There's still that component to it, but it's not going to be as crazy a time needed as qualifying. So at least getting my race pace done, I can see whereabouts the car might be over the course of a 5-lap period. I have to stop touching walls. Oh, I lose so much time through that sector. Fuck me.
Okay, we need a few solid laps here to help us calculate a good race strategy.
If I don't get this, I'm just gonna quit back to the main sector, come in, simulate this course because I need to. At this rate, I'm definitely gonna simulate Hong Kong. I can't keep up with the street circuit stuff. So I will be simulating Hong Kong. For sure at this rate.
The job so far, we're getting great data. Stay focused. Great lab. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up. Be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
Yep, 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 yep. Just gonna quit the main menu. No, I changed the thing. What the hell? I changed my settings so it didn't show War Thunder. Why is it still showing up as War Thunder? That's BS. Oh, you know what I think it is? Fucking ridiculous. I think my old, I switched streaming software, so I think my Twitch Studio still is doing the old one. Let's take a look at what Twitch Studio says I'm doing. Because I'm using Stream Elements now instead of Twitch Studio, and that gives you the option to put what you're streaming under. So this might be exactly what's happening. Let's see. What? So, nope. It doesn't say that. It doesn't say I'm streaming that. Even that says I'm currently streaming what I'm streaming, which is F1. So it's not it's not the old Twitch beta. It definitely shouldn't say that. Something's wrong somewhere because on my stream it doesn't. It tells me the game is set to F1 2020. That's what everything says here. That's funky as shit. Pull up my... Nope. It says I'm streaming F1 2020 on Twitch. So I don't know where it's showing up that I'm doing War Thunder. But wherever it shows up that I'm streaming War Thunder, that might need to be updated. Or looked at, because I am not streaming War Thunder on anything that I can pull up and look at right now. Is that on was that on Discord? Because if that was on Discord, then that's going to be where the major issue is. Was that over on was that on Discord? Where you saw that? That I was still streaming War Thunder? Jesus. While I tinker around with this real quick. Let's see. Yeah, that's done. Mess with one more thing here. And I'll get right back to what I need to. Let's see. No, that's not what I need. I'm still surprised that it says that I'm playing with that because that's not what's happening. But
What?
Adrox followed me earlier. I had
What?
Final Flight followed me earlier, and
You got it, dude.
Final Flight gave me a subscribe as well. That is fantastic. I appreciate all of them and everything that they have done. I'm looking for one thing, and where is it so I can get back to racing? Well, I mean, I'm not really racing this time. I am going to be skipping this track because I just suck at it. It is not a fun time. But I can't keep doing things the way I'd like to do it because it's rough. Let's see. Um, feel like I need one more thing here. That. Yeah. Oh, that's a fun one. I'll pop that one on next time I do that. Okay. Do. That one's good to go. That one's good to go. What does this do? Nope, that's not what I need. Okay, well, that's gonna be it for right now on that. I don't think there's really anything else I can do there. So that's just what that's going to be. Oh, for some reason, that does not have the proper time. Need to correct that right now. Because that needs to be set to the proper time. There. That should be properly done now. I believe. Let's check. Yes, finally, that is fixed. It was missing a day. Okay, well, we'll go back to the game because that should be fixed. We're gonna go here. Oh, I don't want to do this. No, send me back to the other thing. Damn it. I have to be able to get back there. Just have to retire from the session, I guess. Yo, Neutral, what's going on, man? How you doing?
And that's it. Practice is officially over. Until next time, goodbye.
You're just just popping in with me trying to skip through Monaco because I can't race on street circuits. I've spent the past hour and 20 minutes cussing. So, there's that. So I'm going to simulate my way through Monaco because I literally can't do this. We'll do this. We'll do a nice little simulate session. We'll say yes. Simulate my session, please. Look at that. Practice stuff done. Development, feedback, bonuses. I've got points now. I should have been smart and skipped my way through most of it, but I didn't. So now we're going to do terrible in qualifying, and I'm going to skip my way through the race because that's painful, and we'll just pick up at a really nice race instead. Hopefully, a nice race. We'll find out. No guarantees. I hope qualifying goes well. What do we think? Circuit, yeah, I know, Circuit Monaco. It's an absolutely ridiculously rough course, and it sucks, and it's painful for me on a deep, deep level. That failed, so we have to redo that. We need to do a new upgrade on the engine, so we'll do that. I have no more points to use. So now we'll go do qualifying, and hopefully this doesn't hurt too much, though I bet it will. I should have just avoided this track. I really should have. I guess it is what it is. Yes, Monaco, session info. I still wholeheartedly believe I'm gonna go with just a maximum downforce setup again, and just that's what I'm gonna use. Keep that, do that. Wrong button. Go to track. Yes, park from A. I'm aware. Let's do this. Watch the pain. Oh, this is gonna hurt a lot. I apologize in advance for the poor show you're about to receive. Albon's coming out of the pit lane, which is why he was where he was. And now he should be getting out of my way at some point since he's not currently on a flying lap. There he goes. Swing around through here. Fuck me. That fucking wall. All of them. All the fucking walls.
It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage.
Yeah, Jeff. I know. Jeff. My race engineer's name is Jeff. I like to cuss at Jeff. He's a non-real person that just takes my abuse because he has no response. Oh, I've got no wings. I've got no wings. Even worse, I really have no wings.
Damage to your wing. Suggest we box to change it.
You think, Jeff? That sounds like a great, brilliant idea. Brilliant. You don't say. And there, I've put a time in, so now we're going to go here, just to the escape road, and we're going to return to the garage. God, I hate this race. So much. Let's fix the wing.
Time repairing the damage to the car.
I hope my team brought a lot of extra wings, because at this point, I have broken a wing twice in every session I have had. I just don't do road circuits very well at all. I'm in 20th. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, we're gonna speed time up here. And with like 3 minutes, I'm gonna go back out onto the track. There. Alright, we're gonna go back out onto the track. Do another flying lap. Hopefully it's still a quiet track. Maybe I won't have to deal with people. Although, I just don't do this well. So, I mean, that was a lot nicer than it has been in previous attempts. So there's that, I guess. We'll see how the rest of this goes. Oh, we're already up on time, so that's a good start. Not a bad start to the lap, I guess. Hopefully I can place a little better. I just lose a lot of time through this sector. I'm not good at this sector. Try and get down in here. Take that turn really nicely. Go through here. Oh, there we go. Tapped a fucking wing. Another one.
You've got front wing damage.
Yes, Jeff. I don't do road circuits, which is why we're not going to actually race Monaco. I'm going to simulate Monaco because I really don't want to waste your guys' time by complaining the entire race. Well, isn't that just ducky? I have absolutely no front wing.
Seeing major wing damage. Box, box, box.
Oh yeah, I have no wing. There we go. That was it. We're gonna go back to the garage and yeah, that was a thing you all witnessed. So hope you enjoyed it. That's literally it. Yeah. Sweet. Okay.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it.
I mean, it wasn't exactly a great day, Claire.
How will not making Q3 affect your strategy tomorrow?
We're not gonna get points, so I mean, sure.
Do you think this team are performing as well as they could do?
Yeah, they're hard workers.
Appreciate your time.
You're welcome, Claire. You asked terrible questions. Qualifying 3 just finishes up the last bit of qualifying. And then, let's see. I know you're here to watch a race, but we're skipping Monaco because I can't race on Monaco. Jump through those. I picked up some reputation points. Always beneficial. Yes, I'm going to simulate Monaco. Please don't feel cheated if you're just joining. I've been cursing and cussing and complaining for the past hour and a half, so you're not going to miss much if I skip Monaco. It'll be more beneficial if I just go into another race. You'll get more entertainment out of it. That's my plan.
Tough luck there.
Yep.
Quite where we'd want to be on the grid,
Nope.
but chin up. It's not the end of the world.
Thank you. Let's simulate, see how my AI self does. Where is the race finish?
Now let's take a look at the driver's
Wow.
standings. After today's performance,
I
Valtteri Bottas
somehow earned
secures
a
the
point.
championship lead. Let's move on to the constructors. Mercedes
I went from
continue to extend their lead. Meanwhile,
last
good work
place.
from the owner drivers team this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the order. Well, Ant, an end to another
I went from
fantastic weekend of
21st
racing.
place
Thanks to everyone who
into
joined us,
10th
and
to
we'll
get
see
a
you
race
for the next
point.
one.
That wouldn't have happened if I had actually raced that race. I would have come in dead last. Pick up some points against Latifi. Boost that team acclaim up. Yeah, look at that. Glorious. Picked up both of my co-sponsor events. I did a lot of damage to my car during practice. Really wish I had simulated all of practice. It would have been a lot nicer for me without that damage. But hey, I picked up my team's first point. I didn't pick it up, obviously, but my fake self did. The guy who raced instead of me picked up everything, so that was helpful. Ooh, yes, let's renew my sponsor because, well, let's take a look first. Let's see. They want 20 constructors points. That's not happening. ANF wants to qualify P10 or better. Probably not going to happen. Achieve 3 constructors championship points during a race weekend. No, that's also not going to occur. Alkene's Energy, that's a decent one. Complete a weekend without colliding with another vehicle. I feel like that can happen. I just need to do one, and that bonus money, man. Hell yeah. I can do that. Let's do it. That's not too wildly outside of the realm of possibilities, I have to say. What do I have for a new one? Let's take a quick look here. That is the new one? Not interested. I'll keep this livery for right now. And now we're going to go. I have 2.97 million. I want to look at facilities real quick. And what can we improve with 2.97 million? Build time is 2. Ooh, I might actually hold off on that. 2.5, 2, 2, 2, to 1.5. Ooh. Only a million? No, I'm gonna hold off on that for right now. Let's add the activities for this week. Gonna be doing some arrow work, and we're gonna do weight training for my second driver, and we're gonna do 2 and 2. So let's do power team and sponsored event, and then the Grand Prix weekend starts. So that will be decent. Oh, it's Azerbaijan. So, so, that's another street circuit. So I'm gonna just skip right through that one too. Don't hate me. I can't do street circuits, man. It's just they kill me physically. I get actual pain in my body doing street circuits. So I'm going to quick like a bunny flash my way through the practice sessions, do a qualifying. You'll at least get to see me do something. I'll do quali, and then I'll sim the race, and the following race after that, I believe, is Spain, which is not a street circuit and one I happen to enjoy. So that's what we're gonna do. Um, I apologize. I'm sure you want to watch some racing. I just am not good on street circuits, so I hate to be a buzzkill. You will see racing. It will occur. My stats are apparently decent. I scored 10th just on sim last. So I mean, I've got the car. I've got the skills. The game has seen my ability in other races and decided, oh, this might be a good spot for him to be. Look at that, picking up some R&D. We'll continue. And then I'll... Oh, wow. Alright, we skipped all the way through the practice weekend. Right into qualifying. So, not terrible. I appreciate that. Let's see if I can get a Q1 without any severe damage to my vehicle. I may run a slightly increased downforce setup. Yeah. Yep, I think I'm going to run a slightly increased downforce setup for the sole purpose of the tight sectors of this course are very tight, and the increased downforce at low speeds will really help my car, which is currently still a work in progress and piece of shit. It is heavy. The car's quick for what it has for an engine, but it's just heavy. It doesn't turn well. Um, Earlier in my session, I was resetting my wheel settings for my racing wheel. So I went and I grabbed a current season Red Bull and ran around the new Hanoi circuit in Vietnam, and it was fantastic. Like an absolute dream compared to what my current car does. It was night and day between this car, my piece of work that I'm building up from ground level, to a Red Bull Works car. It was impressive how much better it was. So, let's do a flying lap with mildly increased downforce. And hopefully that'll give me some of what I need to the tight sectors in the first and second portions of the course. This part that we're coming into is sector 3 of the course, and it's it's essentially just one big straightaway from this part on. Flat out, top gear, all the way down. And then heavy into this braking sector. Ooh, that car kicked off to the side. This is part of that old sector of the course. It's part of Old Town. Old Town Azerbaijan. It's not the oldest portion. We're actually coming up to that sector in just a second. Go through this corner here. Down through this straight. This is where the old city begins. This sector right here goes to this is the old city gate walls. You can see it's part of the castle. Oh, alright, losing that there. Come up through here, into the newer portion of the city, down through the braking zone, downhill. It's pretty, actually, that's a really steep hill. When you look at it on TV, it doesn't look very big, but they showed a video one time just when they started at that course. They put one guy down at the bottom and one guy up at the top, and it was a huge gap between the two of them. It was a massive hill, similar to the height of the hill on the front straight of the U.S. Grand Prix circuit. It's super, super long. Alright, we're going to do another flyer. That wasn't actually terrible. So, we'll do another flyer. See if I can't improve on that time. I'm down. I'm up, but just barely. I need to get better braking zones. Slam that brake. Back up on the throttle. Alright, I'm losing time somewhere here. Not quite sure where that is yet. Ooh, don't hit that one too hard. Late brake, late brake, late brake. Get in there. Easy on that throttle. Old city sector. Tight through there, right up the hill. Speed it up. Press it down again.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
I'm up a second. So that's solid. Slam that brakes again. Power downhill. Okay. Let's hit this smooth. Ooh, hug that wall. Flat out, all the way down the circuit. We're up to 330 kilometers an hour. Gonna move out of the way. Let this guy on his flyer pass. And boom. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the garage. That was solid. Surprisingly solid. I am pleased with how that went. I expected the car to be way more loose through the entirety of the race. Or through the entirety of that. I was still, even though I put down a solid time, I felt I was still lapping in now 19th place.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 44.1.
Wow. My teammate's just 2/100th of a second behind me, which is crazy. Now I'm down to 20th. That is a really, really tight time. I was pushing that lap, and I mean like pushing on that lap.
20th in the speed trap, 316.0 kilometers per hour.
Not terrible. I am afraid though that during the race I'm gonna hit a wall. I don't do well on these street circuits. So I'm still going to do a quick simulation through the race portion. I'm going to accelerate time a bit here. And then go back out with like 4 minutes left. We'll go back out now. Do another flying lap. Put down one more lap time. See what kind of lap time I can nail. If I can really throw a solid lap time down, that would be really helpful. Maybe hit Q2. Just have a better spot to start with for my sim. Whoa, squirrely. Shit, losing time now. Yeah, fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. I had such a great first two sectors going there for a hot second. And then entering sector 3, got a little squirrely. Killed my time. Well, let's see, where'd I place for this? 21st. Okay. Dead last. Dead last is alright. Well, it's not dead last, it's second to last. I think my teammate might be dead last. But I will be...
Good day today. Let's have your take on it.
Thanks, Claire.
Your qualifying pace didn't put you at the front of the grid. Will this be a problem tomorrow?
Just make a best of a bad
Do you
situation.
have any comments about this team?
About BWT? They don't have a strong legacy. What are you talking about? Stop smoking the ganj.
Appreciate your time.
I appreciate your time, Claire. Thank you for asking me questions. Double check the qualifying results. I believe I am finishing ahead of my teammate. Maybe not. I out-qualified Latifi. That means Latifi's dead last. Ooh, my teammate qualified ahead of me. Let's see. Let's simulate the race.
Tough luck there. It's not quite where we'd want to be on the grid, but chin up, it's not the end of the world.
No, it's not. We'll simulate the race. We'll see where my simulation places me.
And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. More points for Valtteri Bottas,
15th
further
place.
solidifying his lead at the top of the table. It's time to see how things are shaping up in the
Not
Constructors' Championship.
terrible.
Mercedes continue to extend their lead. Another team that will be satisfied with this Grand Prix is Alfa Romeo, who's
I didn't gain any championship points, but that's fine. That's still a lot better than I thought that might happen. So I'll take that. I'll take that to the bank all day long. Now, what's the next race? Wait a minute, what? What's happening? Oh, I backed out. Whoops. There we go. No podium finish, but I got more points than Latifi did. Picked up points, picked up money, more importantly. Completed a race weekend without colliding with my teammate. And with no damage deductions, we got paid. Look at that, 4 million in cash. That is a good number. 4 million is happy money.
Morning, boss. This week's income from the sponsors has cleared.
and we're making good profit against our running costs.
Yeah, we are. Look at that. Okay, Canadian Grand Prix. I like this track. I like this track a lot. I will, in fact, be racing the Canadian Grand Prix. Do not worry about that. I feel that the Canadian Grand Prix is a great. It's a great opportunity to. It's a power circuit. The engine on this car is not terrible, so that's always a bonus. I'm gonna do double upgrades here. Those will show up soon. They'll both, it'll be a nice upgrade there. My chassis department's looking all right. But I mean, now I have no money, so we will go to R&D, check out the R&D tree, work on a major upgrade for the streamlined suspension arms, or the tertiary wing flap. So that is just lining up with the inside of the N. This one does not. So I'm actually going to do tertiary wing flaps for front downforce. Ooh, do I want the downforce or the drag reduction? That's good for downforce. That's more drag reduction. More. That's DRS. That's more drag reduction. I don't think I'm really making too much drag as of right now. So I think I'm going to go with tertiary wing flaps. Yes, I'll take the tertiary wing flaps. That'll be a huge boost to front end downforce. And then from there, we can push forward. I really feel like that's going to be a good one to grab. Let's advance some time. There wasn't really any time between that Grand Prix and this Grand Prix, apparently. Or if there was, I completely missed it. Totally forgot to go to the events calendar and book events, so that's on me. That's my mistake. But this will be a full race weekend. I won't be doing any shortening of anything here. I prefer tracks like this over other kinds of tracks. Weather forecast. Qualifying looks like it should be raining. Gross. I don't do well in the wet. That will suck compared to what should be a great practice weekend. So, not looking forward to qualifying, but I am looking forward to practicing the race if the race stays dry. Canada. Okay, I think the balance setup should be totally fine for this track. So I'm going to keep balanced setup. And we're just going to go out now with a track acclimatization. I haven't raced Canada in a while, but I do like the track. It's a fun power circuit.
possible. Best of luck out there.
This over here is called Champion's Corner through here. Right here, the Champion's Wall. A number of actual champions have slammed into it.
Approaching the DRS zone, watch your MFD for the activation point.
Really tight hairpin here. DRS zone right up ahead.
Good work, you seem to have a solid handle on the lap. Let's try and perfect each turn. Remember that chaining good corners together will give you a consistency bonus.
Ooh, missed that one. Way deep into that corner.
Final lap. This is the final lap of the program.
Gonna carry some more speed through some of these. Oh yeah, that had a lot of nice speed through there. This should be enough. I need to hit a 445. I've done well so far. Two green sectors and everything else was purple.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can talk you through the
Oh
numbers.
yeah. That was pretty solid. I'm happy with that. That was a good lap. We can go through tire management. We'll do a lap of this. I say a lap. It's a 3-lap practice session,
We need to be sure you can
but
raise the tires through a lap.
I'm usually
Keep the wear down through each
pretty good at keeping wear off of the tires.
exit.
So it usually only takes me a lap to do. Got a little loose there. Let's reset the car to the track, please. Alright, so what happened there was I took too much curb on corner exit. I got instantly loose through there. So, you'll just have to try again and give that corner a wee bit more respect. The respect that it does deserve as a high-speed corner with curb.
We need to pick up the pace. We're not hitting our target. We'll need to rerun the program if we don't get the time delta back in the green.
Threw some overtake in there for good measure.
Okay, test complete, and that was a very...
Okay, so that was a 2-lap session. Whoops.
Our best lap so far is a 1:14.4.
We can do this on this set of tires. Right, so this is a fuel saving test. It'll be lifting and coasting through all the corners.
We want to focus on fuel-saving technique. Lift and coast through corner entry to save as much as you can while keeping under the minimum lap time.
Thanks, Jeff.
That's an acceptable lap, but you're capable of more if you work at it.
He really overestimates my ability. This is a power circuit, Jeff. I like to go fast. Boy, it looks like it's about to rain. What the hell just happened? Oh, that was weird.
fastest tire at the moment.
No rain expected. It's just super cloudy out, I guess.
Okay, decent lap there, but there's still more to find. Keep at it.
Will I finally hit purple? Oh yeah, finally hit purple.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the...
That's what I was looking for. That's all I needed. Let's do an ERS management.
In this program, we're looking at ERS management. This is all about managing your battery efficiently throughout the lap to hit your target time. The overtake button will drain the battery quickly, but it will also give you maximum power.
That was a little brave of me through that sector. Now I'm going to use overtake. And more overtake. Ooh, yes.
Okay, test complete, and that was a very good job in...
I was afraid I wasn't going to catch that. Really afraid I was going to lose out on that. So, rather glad that went the way it did, I should say. Glad about that. Oof. Yep. Pretty good.
Best lap so far is a 1 minute 14.1.
Okay, we're going to accelerate time. Because they're qualifying, I need softs, and I don't have them available for this session. And then race strategy is going to be mediums. Oh, I do have them. I lied. We're going to do that this lap then, while I still have them. I can run the mediums next session.
tyres, just give it everything. In this test, we want to make sure we can lap close to our rival's pace.
He got the blue flag, he's letting me pass. He slowed me down. That sucks that I had some traffic. Now I'm suffering for it. Alright, retry practice program.
Okay, this is a quali sim. We've estimated the times our closest rivals will be doing, so that's what we need to beat.
Fucking Leclerc, you piece of shit. You're such a bad racer. Retry practice program again.
Don't worry about tyres, just give it everything. In this test, we want to make sure we can lap close to our rival's pace.
I want to make some distance between me and Leclerc since he seems to be in my way this entire time. I don't get why my qualifying pace is so slow. What do I have to do? Apparently I need to do a downforce change. I don't get it. We're gonna go back to the garage and I'm gonna set up reduced downforce. A little bit of wing damage.
To spend time repairing the damage to the car.
That's fine.
So far is a 1:14.0.
Let's go look at the car setup. Let's do an increased top speed. There are numerous sections of the course that are quick. We'll do this. Give this a shot. do them on the old softs. I don't want to use up a new set if I don't have to.
You have a lot of wing damage. Box for a new one.
Okay, so that's going to be the end of that session. Hey, honey badger.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
I love the dog emojis. That was on the rough side. But I don't get why. My quality time was not great. I might have to just go for a full maximum top speed.
If you want to know specific information or make certain changes to the car during a pit stop, you can tell me what you want.
Alright, with 19 seconds left in that qualifying session, or the practice session, we're done with the practice session. I'm hitting 12th, but on the soft tires. Ooh. That's not good. If everyone else is doing great on mediums, I really should be doing a lot better on mediums, which makes me believe that everyone just brought a lot of upgrades.
Let's have your take on it. There's quite a buzz around this team at the moment. What are your thoughts on them? You scraped the walls a few times. Were you struggling for grip? Appreciate your time.
Yep. Okay, let's go to practice session 2. Using maximum power, maximum speed versus my maximum downforce. So hopefully the maximum speed will help me get better performance out of the car for qualifying pace. I feel like that definitely shouldn't have been as far off as it was. So we'll get a shot. I definitely don't think my qualifying pace should have been that slow. If I was placing 12th, oh, maybe. I was on softs and everyone was on mediums. It's going to be a little difficult to gauge. So we'll go right away to the qualifying pace. We've got soft tires to do it on, so let's do this with maximum speed possible. I've taken as much downforce off the car as I think I can without compromising the car too much. A lot of fast sectors on this course allow for what I assume is my increased power to really be beneficial here. Losing it in that corner is not helpful. I need to get better traction out of there. I'm losing traction in places. I'm not quite sure where or how I can fix that. Do some late braking maybe? Deep into that corner. Hopefully my top speed here can help. It helped apparently just enough.
Alright, that's the program complete. This is some decent data, although far from optimal. It could still be worth running again.
Okay. We'll see. I think that's the best I'm going to get out of that. I really was giving that a lot of power.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
Now we'll just do a race strategy setting. And we'll focus on how that pans out. Then once this is done, I can simulate what's left of the practice weekend. Go to qualifying. Then go to qualifying, then go to the race. Losing a little bit of time through there, but I do have boost that I can use. So that little bit of time I lost there is not super negative, as I can use overtake down the long straight here.
Super job so far, we're getting great data. Stay focused.
Oh, very deep into that corner. Have to use a lot of overtake here. Okay, that should be good.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
Haven't touched the overtake yet.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
Damn it. We'll have to just go with what I have right now. Which isn't a lot, but it's what it's going to have to be because I keep getting hit by idiots.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
Still got the session info. I still went purple. That's good. Alright, so team objectives are all done. We can accelerate time. Finish up this practice session. And then from finishing this practice session, can go ahead and what just happened? I feel like that should be done already. We'll do qualifying. And then maybe the race? I'm thinking we'll do the race. I'm not certain yet. It's almost time for me to end my stream. So, depending on what goes on with qualifying, we'll either let the race take place or I will start tomorrow my next stream with the race.
The session has drawn to a close, so let's review our top
Whoa.
three. The scientist, Bottas, and Sebastian Vettel.
I went
What an
fastest in that
incredible
session.
practice session. The fun doesn't stop here, though. Join us again as the rest of the
Okay.
weekend unfolds.
I see me. That really was impressive. Let's hope qualifying goes just as well. Simulate. Oh, that's right. It's going to be raining during qualifying. Ooh, qualifying is not going to be great. Shit. Picked up some points. Okay, hopefully it's not full wets. Please don't be full wets. I'm gonna have to go back down to a balanced approach, I think, with the rain. Um, or I don't. I just go to a slightly increased top speed and deal with the downforce problems in the wet. That's like a really wet track. Inters only. Huh. Interesting. Alright, so if we're on inters, heavy rain with wet conditions. So if it's going to be increasing in weather here, the race should be good. So even though it's bad right now, I think I might just stick it out and keep my current setup. Not honestly the brightest move. Downforce in the rain is helpful. But with Parc Fermé, I can't be screwing around with too much of a change. Yep. Restarting the session. And I'm just gonna go over here and do a car setup and go back to a balanced setup. I don't want to lose that top speed advantage, but I need more downforce than I currently have. So that's what I have to do.
Heavy rain will be staying with us for a while now, at least a 20-minute window of heavy rain.
It'll be full wets real soon. Full wets real soon. I need to get this lap done as quickly as possible before we go to full wets. Second fastest. Okay. I'll take that. Let's go back to the garage and see if anyone can put faster than the second fastest. It's been raining for a while. Let's see what the... So wets still aren't the tire. Okay.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 23.7.
Still don't think... Yeah, they're saying I'm going to be a second slower. Over a second slower on full wets versus inters.
We're 12th in the speed trap.
So if that's the case, I'm just going to sit here
Kilometers per hour.
and watch. I'm in third place now. Third place. I'm impressed. Qualifying 2. Inters or full wets? Inters again. So the good part about being on inters is at least, I'll be able to pick whatever tires I want to start on. There is that. So if I want to start on a medium tire, I can. I won't be relegated to starting on these inters should the race be dry. That little bonus is going to be fantastic. As long as I throw down a good lap here, I should be all set. It's not going to do it. 123. That's not going to do it. I need to be a lot faster than that. Might be doing a second lap here. Oh yeah, doing a second lap. We'll go back to the garage. You repair that.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
I'll do 3.3 laps worth of fuel. That's a 1 lap. We'll do 1 lap.
Intermediate tyres are your best bet in the current conditions.
Needs to be a really quick lap. Being on a minimal fuel load. I mean, this is bare bones fuel. Somehow I have found 2 seconds.
Fantastic.
That's pole. Oh my god, that's pole position. Holy shit. Well, it's fastest lap for qualifying too. It's not a pole position yet. But hot damn was that a fast lap. I don't usually do well in the wet, so this has been surprising. Okay. Let's check this real quick. View setup. Yeah, give me the minimum. Minimum. Yes, yes. Flying lap. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. I need to find a bit more grip out of turn 1 in turn 2. I need to see if I can get the power down a little bit sooner. I feel like I'm crawling through that sector. I felt faster. I liked that. fighting that wheel through that sector. I missed out on a fastest sector 2, but so far I've nailed a fastest sector 1. If I could put down a really fast sector 3, I still might be able to put myself a provisional pole. I did it. I did it.
Good job.
I'm on provisional pole. Well, that's gonna do me in for that one. We'll go back to the garage. Wow. Provisional pole and in the wet, no less. I'm not a wet weather driver. What's the time I have? I'm up by
Lap times are
a
dropping.
2
Looks like track
tenths.
conditions are starting to improve.
I'm up by 2 tenths. That is crazy to me. Ooh. I actually might get faster. This says I'm going to get a faster lap time on this tire. So I'm going to chuck on these bad boys. And then go out for another flyer. Do my last 1 lap flyer.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Shit. 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 I don't want to have to restart this. So I'm just going to hope for the best. That was too much power last second. I don't think I have enough time to go back out.
Car repairs have set us back a little. Engine fired. We're set.
No, I don't have the time. It said I didn't have the time. There we go. Yep,
And
that's
with
the end.
qualifying complete,
Second
let's review
place.
our top 3 today. Hamilton, the scientist,
Damn, he got
and
me by a
Valtteri
second.
Bottas. Goodbye for now then, but we're really just getting started.
He got me by a second. Oh. Fuck.
The fans really seem to enjoy that. Made it look easy.
That was difficult as shit.
Who would you say is your biggest rival at the moment? Looks like you had a great qualifying session. It must be a relief being that far up the grid. Great. Well, that's everything.
Give that Aero team a bonus. Okay. Now, I'm going to need to change my downforce setup. So we're going to go ahead and do the race. We're going to do this race.
successful qualifying,
Yeah, I
should
can
give you a
too.
good chance in the race.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do it live. It's race time.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race.
I can't believe I'm
Next
second.
lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and the scientist completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Leclerc, Max Verstappen, and Vettel, Ocon, Norris, Albon, and Carlos Sainz. Stroll, Grosjean, Sergio Perez, and Magnussen. Fiat, Gasly, Antonio Giovinazzi, and Antoine Hubert. Russell, Latifi, Raikkonen, and Daniel Ricciardo fills the last spot on the grid. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
Yes, let's. Please, let's do that.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Don't let me down, he says. Oh, yeah, see, I like that one a lot more. Right there. Mediums to softs. Let's actually take a look at potentially editing out this strategy. Let's say we get rid of this stint and we push hard tires out. No? Okay, it's not worth it. So we will revert the strategy. This is looking like it's probably going to be the best strategy, unfortunately. Maybe swap stint 2 and 3. Let's do a swap on stint 2 and stint 3 and really see what that does. So we will remove this one, swap this one to a medium, bring stint 1 down, and then go back to a medium. No, I'm losing time there. Alright, we'll have to do this then. Alright, this is looking like it'll be the one. We'll use this. We'll toggle personalized. What's this one look like? Projected versus personalized is a 4-stopper. Wow. I still like this one more. So we're gonna go with personalized strategy here. And now actually I can take a look at setup. And I'm gonna drop front wing angle a little because it's dry. I feel like we don't need to have that much front wing. And yeah, everything else, nothing I can really change. It just happens to be the rules. So we will use this one. Solid start. Yeah, I can't complain about that start. That was a great start. I didn't lose position. I'm so far ahead of everybody that like I'm not coming in contact with people. has been another major issue for me. I seem to be an absolute idiot magnet. I'm gonna use some overtake here though and try and pull away.
Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the ICE. Be aware that we will start to see a loss of power.
And I lost a wing. I always smack my fucking wings. Never fails. Huge corner cut there. Gotta go around the outside because Vettel had the inside. Or it's Leclerc, even worse. Fucking hate this guy. Such a dillweed. Some overtake. Get right up onto him. I had to let him go.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Like whoever that was, probably Botas, was just like, yeah, let's throw myself into you. That sounds like a perfectly reasonable idea.
Engine is showing small signs of wear. Power output will be down.
I know that. So I'm trying to make up for lost time because of this wing. I'm going to lose a bunch of time in the pits for it, so if I can keep up with Leclerc, not fall too far behind, and keep getting DRS, I'll be in a much healthier position come pit strategy time because I won't have lost a whole lot of spot.
Gap to teammate behind is 10.6 seconds.
Alright, I've lost DRS. That sucks. Because Vettel's gonna have DRS on me. Yeah, I know I was corner cutting. I didn't have the space.
Gap to car in front is 3.1 seconds.
I went deep again. At least this time I have DRS. Helps me pull away from Bottas.
Hamilton's in first place.
I'm aware. This I don't mind. I'll sit behind Vettel all day long if it keeps me away from Bottas. Keep giving me DRS, man. I don't mind it at all. I mean, he is pulling away from me in certain areas, but that's to be expected. Technically, because the update hasn't come yet, he's still a faster car. Oh, he's diving down into the pits though.
Okay, 2 stops left now. 2 stops. Pit window will open in 3 laps time. Pit window opens in 3 laps.
Awesome.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums. Antoine is in the pits. Antoine in the pits.
Let's be careful. Hamilton is catching me quickly. He's just a faster car. It's unfortunately I'm not going to be racing him. He's just quick.
Box. We're coming in this lap. box. We're adjusting the strategy. Come in this lap.
Well, if I didn't have a... I didn't have really a front wing at the first point, so definitely don't have one now.
Go, go, go. We'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in our strategy.
Alright, I gotta try and pass these guys on the next straight. They are holding me up. Oh, are you fucking kidding me?
Be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage. You need to slow down before hitting the corners. We don't want to get a penalty.
Just a casual double overtake illegally. No big deal.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage. Okay, gap ahead is 3.4 seconds.
I can probably catch that. With the damaged wing, maybe not, but I can definitely try. Well, I'm down to 2.8 now.
We're leading our teammate by 15.8 seconds. To the car in front is 1.9 seconds.
Well, I sure am catching them.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Oh, I didn't realize I messed up on strategy. Whoops. I thought I reverted back to medium, medium, softs. I just went medium, soft, mediums. That sucks.
Antoine is coming in for his stop. Next lap. Push now. VSC deployed. The virtual safety car has been deployed. We need to keep a positive delta here.
Oh, this is essentially just a free fucking pit stop.
Complete. Go now.
With people on VSC, it's essentially a free pit stop.
Pit strategy complete. See these tires through to the end now. Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green. Okay, clear. Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Yellow flags ahead. No overtaking through the caution zone. Be careful until you see the greens.
Oh, come on, man.
Our gap behind is 2.6 seconds.
Alright, I should be able to get him through here. Put on that overtake. Gets me close. Put on some more overtake.
The car behind has boxed for the mediums. Car behind
Oh, I'll help him now.
If you continue to cut corners, the stewards will give you a penalty.
Yeah.
We've been awarded a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race.
I just gotta finish 3 seconds faster than the guy behind me. That's all.
Some information on Albon. They seem to have an issue.
I'm gonna catch you, Perez. And then I'm gonna pass you. Little bumper cars. Yeah, Album must have a serious problem. He's usually much faster than this.
Gap to teammate behind is 23.2 seconds. The turbocharger is on its last legs. Let's try to keep mileage on it to a minimum.
What do you expect me to do? I can't just turn off the turbocharger.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
That was a fantastic pass. Legal? Maybe not. The stewards might want to look at that one later.
of fuel remaining.
Yeah, we're looking good. I'm in good shape.
Right, some information on Hamilton. They have some kind of mechanical problem.
Oh, good.
Caution, caution. The gap to the car ahead is 1.6 seconds.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut that down a lot quicker as soon as I can here.
We're accumulating some wear on the MGUK. To manage this, we'll need to lower our ERS deployment mode. The car behind has started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form. Keep managing your tires. Manage your tires.
Ooh, I'm within striking distance. Hey GT, sorry if I didn't notice that you've said anything, and it's been a long time since you typed, but I've been really in the zone trying to catch Norris
Remaining.
for my what's hopefully going to be my best finish yet. Give me the DRS, boys. Okay, as long as you don't take a super offense to it. Oh, it's that DRS time. Oh, and a great exit off the champion corner. Sets me up for a late break. Oh, and I cut him off. Look at that fucking move.
Good job. Gap to car in front is 10.1 seconds.
Oop, little squirrely there. Let's keep it together. Don't want to get too excited. Oh, it absolutely needs focus. This has been... This is my best race yet. Barring any, like, you know, knock on wood catastrophes.
This is your final lap. Final
This will
lap of the
be
race.
a great finish for me. Like, deep into the points where I haven't finished yet.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
About to give it full beans. Terrible, terrible exit. Put on full overtake. Oh my god. Oh no, I'm wheel and pedals, man. Wheel and pedals. I've got a Logitech G29.
A truly magnificent drive and a great performance from the entire team to secure victory here in Canada.
Oh man. Well, I'm an hour after when my stream should have
So
ended because
Anthony,
of the
who made
race.
the difference out there today?
But holy
Large
crap.
part of the result comes down to temperament. They were able to keep their heads when everyone around them is losing theirs, and that's allowed them to get the best out of the car to maximise the strategy.
I started off in second. I don't know how.
So after a magnificent race, we can
I
now see
ended
the
up
drivers
starting
making
the
their
race
way
in
to the
second
podium.
place after
Once
qualifying
again, it's
really
the
well
Steve
in the
Arrows who take
rain.
top spot. A
Uh,
well-earned victory for
But
the
in the
side.
dry, I couldn't keep up with the Mercedes and the Ferraris. Mercedes is obviously, you know, just Mercedes, but Ferrari is, when the update comes, Ferrari's gonna get nerfed because they suck this year. So that'll be a real thing. And then I caught Albon, but he apparently had some sort of a mechanical problem. So we'll see how the rest of that goes. I'm so hot and sweaty right now. Ugh.
Let's see how the drivers' standings have changed. Lewis Hamilton takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship after an excellent result. Some amazing talent out on the track today. But Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
It's got to be Lewis Hamilton. I mean, he pulled off some impressive
Whew.
feats out.
Of course it's Lewis.
Great work out there today.
Yeah, it would.
Your thoughts? You really looked in control of your car out there. Your team must be thrilled.
I couldn't do this without a great team behind me.
It wasn't the cleanest race today, was it?
Yeah, none of us wants to be the person to back down. Sometimes we
Great. Well, that's everything.
tap body parts. It would be so nice to have an F1 team called Team Dix. Yes, it would. I think that would be hilarious. Alright, so let's see here. I beat Giovinazzi. Oh, getting closer to being able to pick up that other, yeah, bring in that extra cash, baby. It's all about that money. It's so hot in this room right now. Holy shit. Oh. What do we have for activities? Let's do an autofill. Weight training, power department, and a vehicle PR for... Ooh, okay. I'll take that. And let's go check facilities with 1.3 mil. There's nothing I want to do with that yet. Let's check
If it were
R&D.
me, this is probably what I'd invest in.
Let's do it. Boom. Okay. I want to go back. We're going to advance time. Get through this. Some department stuff. Some more money comes in. More money comes in. Ah, France. Circuit Paul Ricard. Another fast track. This will be a decreased downforce course for sure. Freaking hot. I'm sweating right now. Absolutely sweating. Wow. That race was intense. Okay, I'm actually not going to do another race. It is time for me to end the stream. But thanks for stopping by, GT Animator. I thoroughly appreciate that, man. I'll be streaming tomorrow, where I'll be doing this. I'll be doing some more F1. So stop on by tomorrow night if you'd like. I start at 8 p.m. Eastern, if you're interested. So that's something you can do. And then if you're interested in more F1 action, stop on by. Let's take a quick peek at who is online. Maybe we can do something nice for someone. Is there another? There is. Okay, so Cavi is another Team Dix member. He does a beer of the night. He's currently playing Apex Legends. Cavi's a pretty cool dude. So let's pop in on Cavi and we'll say hey. How about that? Let's do that. That sounds like absolute fun to me. Right? That's what I say. We'll do raid. Cavi plays. Let's go say hey. Tell him Heretic Henry sends his love. He's a great guy. It's a fun time. Hell yeah. Okay. I'm going to pop off since we're in here now. And we can chat with Cavi for a little while.